Ariel Carmeli custom Q. This one has been preserved extremely well. This one has Ariel's signature right below the wrap right there. Check it out. Ariel Carmeli, 4 of 2011. This beautiful Q looks like it just came out of a time capsule. And watch this before we even get into any of the aesthetics. Check out the construction from our guy, Mr. Ariel Carmeli. Ariel's a great friend of ours. We're a big fan of his work. Ariel's Qs are some of my personal favorite Qs to play with. But watch this. This Q was made in 2011. It's been kept in really, really good condition. But watch this. Now that is the sign of very good construction. Again, watch the joint area. There's no variation whatsoever. That thing is smooth like butter. Look at this. All of the white inlays and the joint and the rings are all natural white material. No overseas shipping. No exceptions. Really, really deep, dark, and rich Central American Cocobolo at the nose. Take a look at that. We've sold some really, really, really good Central American Cocobolo and Ariel's Qs, and also the Mexican Cocobolo. The Mexican Coco's got more of a reddish color to it. This one is really dark and rich. Take a look at that. The points are jet black Gaboon Ebony. Nice, long, straight points. You've got 3 high and then 3 low. Again, each is inlaid with a natural white spearhead inlay. Look at that right there. And then you have the white and black dash rings that are bordered in silver, 3/8 modified pin, natural white joint. And then the wrap, look at that. That is a premium select double E wrap that was installed to as near a perfection as you're going to find by Mr. Richard Sue. Richard Sue, who just happens to make my favorite playing shafts, the Tsunamis. Those are my personal favorites. I do have different keel woods that I like to play with, but Richard is known, of course, besides being an excellent cue maker, he's known to do some really, really good wrap work, and this is a great wrap right here. If you haven't installed one of these on your cues, know this. You practically have to leave that in your will for the next generation because they last forever and a day. Cue makers have said that when you get a really good one of these, you could darn near cut it off and use it on your next cue. And I'll tell you what, another sign of a perfect installation, a lot of times when you use that kind of a wrap, when you roll it on the table, it has a little bit of a bump to it, or you can kind of hear it, right? Kind of like tread on a car in the tires. Look at that. Absolutely smooth like butter. Deep, dark, and rich Cocobolo butt sleeve. And then again, very, very large, kind of diamond shaped, all natural white inlays. 4 of 2011. You don't see these come up very often. The reason for it, the people that bought these cues back when Ariel first started making this style, and I'm talking about the forearm, this butt sleeve is very, very ornate. I spoke with Ariel, and he wasn't sure if he ever made another one that was just like this. So this could actually be a one-of-a-kind in respect to the work that's in the butt sleeve. He has done some others, of course, in this 6-point design right there. But I'll tell you what, with this having the inlays and the material in it, you're not going to find another one just like this, especially in the price range. Most of Ariel Carmeli's cues are going to sell for 5 or 6 or 7 or even 8,000 or even close to 10,000 for some of the bigger ones that he's going to have at the Super Billiards Expo. So if you can get yourself into a Carmeli like this with this material and that premium wrap on it for under $5,000, somebody needs to jump on this cue. The shafts, by the way, the reason I said this thing looks like it came out of a time capsule, not only is the cue really, really clean, got a couple of minor marks at the top of the joint right there, as expected. especially for a 2011. Just a couple of minor marks. There's no chips or anything like that. No denser dings in the forearm. You guys know that I'm all about full transparency. I try to describe things the best that I can. No denser dings anywhere on the butt sleeve. But back to the shafts. Not only is the Q extremely clean, get this. Both of these maple shafts, they are 4.1 ounce, and one is a 13 millimeter, one is a 12.75. They are brand spanking new. So whoever had this Q before kept the Q with the shafts unplayed. Those are brand new maple shafts. Brand spanking new, ready to go. Somebody needs to chalk them up and get this beautiful Ariel Carmeli into action. The butt weight, by the way, is 15 ounces. So you've got two really, really, really nice 4.1 ounce maple shafts, and you've got a 15 ounce butt. Ariel Carmeli. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Q signed by Ariel. That's becoming a rarity as well. Most of the time he does his logo, but you're not going to find too many newer ones that are signed by Ariel. So there you go. CrossroadQs.com.